You're definitely a Disney World fan if you know this ride. Come and take a backstage tour with us through Living with the Land, a ride that boats you through a huge greenhouse.
The most popular fruit in the world.
When you walk into this tour, you walk into a room with huge bug boxes. This ride has over 150 different species of plants in the greenhouse. Keeping out invasive bugs is a problem, so Disney uses biological controls. That's when you use one living organism to fight off another living thing. Parasitoid wasps are the things that are used as bugs to fight other bugs. We actually got to hold them in containers. At this point, we got earpieces to hear our guide, Sebastian, who was great. The pink room is a sterile room. You must wash and put on new shoes before going in, so we couldn't go in there. It's used for active research. At the time of our tour, they were working on how to grow fruits in the International Space Station. When you open the door, there's a loud and strong fan that keeps bugs out. Our first stop inside the greenhouse is in the Creative Lab, named this because they use creative techniques to grow things. I've always been curious about this white wall. It's an aeroponic system using Brussels sprouts. It's a hydroponic system, and hydroponics are where you use water-based nutrients to grow something instead of traditional soil. The water sprays the roots in this wall with nutrients, and all of this is inside that wall chamber. This is Stanley, and he's pretty famous around here. He's a Mimosa pudica, aka the sensitive plant, or the touch me not plant. The leaves actually move when you touch them. In a rainstorm, when the water touches the plant's leaves, they fold up and allow the water to go directly to the roots. The science behind the movement is pretty interesting, and I'll leave that information in the description box below.
One of the reasons it does that is for, it doesn't look as appetizing. Like if an animal that you put water hitting it, the plant shakes a lot, and then it closes completely, so the water can go directly down to.
How long does it take to open it back?
This fish tank with flowers in it is an example of growing something in water. The plants are floating on a polystyrene board and the roots are submerged in water. So we can actually do this at home. This next greenhouse is called the production greenhouse. Over 30,000 pounds of produce are produced every year across all 4 greenhouses. I was actually able to grow microgreens with some chia seeds I had around the house. These super large melons, these large things are winter melons. They can weigh up to 80 pounds. I said 80, not 18. They average about 40 pounds and grow 3 feet long. Disney uses gravity to their advantage. Gravity pulls the fruit down so it can elongate the fruit. And since it's not laying down, it can grow out in all directions. In what I call the fish room, we actually got to feed them. It takes about 10 months to 1.5 years before they can be harvested. And they're fed around 10 times a day, just like we did it. On to the Tropics greenhouse. This is where the Mickey bush is. We took a photo in front of the pepper plant, shaped like Mickey. Those red beans are black pepper. There's a lot of food items in this land. There was tamarind, olives, banana plants, star fruits, black pepper, fennel, mustard, hyssop. There was so much. On our way out, I asked what kind of scientists work here. Sebastian, our tour guide, told us entomologists. Those are bug scientists. Agriculture scientists. Horticulturists, which are plant and soil scientists, and plant pathologists. Those are people who study plant diseases. At this time, there were about 20 people who take care of all of the greenhouse areas. That's a small but mighty team. They take care of all of this. After our tour, we got on the ride once again, and I'll never look at it the same.
The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and
Thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to hit that like button or subscribe to this channel.